What's up people, Smffy here, back with another Black Ops 3 vid, and this time it is a almost so close, flawless nuclear gameplay with the Suppressor Kuda, as I desperately cannot shoot this little shock charge. On my previous videos I've been saying how I've been trying to find like a sort of stealthy class that still works well, and I've been using Razorback quite a bit. And I just can't get on with the fire rate. I find that at times I'm missing too many hits, and then it costs me because even with rapid fire it's a bit slow. Although it feels like the Razorback's more powerful than this. So anyway, yeah. So I thought I'd use the Kuda because I'm pretty good with the Kuda generally. Great gun, but sticking the suppressor on it, and yeah, it still seems to work well. It does have some pretty big problems at range, as I'll point out in a bit. But the class itself is like a stealthy class. So I've got Ghost on there, so I'm off the UAV. Again, I'm playing alone. I kind of want to rock Ghost because I never know my teammate's going to be 0 and 20 and UAVs everywhere. Just means that I don't have to worry about it. And Dead Silence, again I've been using that quite a lot of the time. And then in the other classes I've got Scavenger, which is, I need it because I need the bullets. When you're going for a big streak, pretty lucky there not to get done by that guy. And then what I've put on as well that I don't usually have on the other classes is Hardwired, which I only put it on because I played a few lobbies where there were just trip mines everywhere, and it was just driving me crazy. I mean, every single time I would run in on a streak, and even if I knew trip mines were there, I'd be careful, and then there'd be one on the ceiling. I didn't see it, so it killed me. So I kind of stuck Hardwired on here. I was thinking about having rapid fire on it, but I find that it just kind of cost me my accuracy a bit too much, to be honest. And as you can see, I'm using Captain O.P. Flame as my specialist on this one, which I'm not really been using a lot, to be honest, lately. Kind of liking the Tempest as I get my first kind of set of R.A.P.S here. This is a bit of a longer gameplay, mainly because everybody rage quit, so it's kind of running around with only 3 people in the game for quite a bit. But you see the damage up close with the Kuda and the Suppressor. It's still really good, still dropping people well. So the gun itself, I've literally just got the grip and suppressor, but also fast mags. And I've mentioned quite a few times that I think fast mags in this game is probably one of the kind of the attachments that you want. Just because when you have extended mags and you get kind of 10 extra rounds, it doesn't make, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't really make a lot of difference. Whereas being able to stick another 30 in within, a fraction of a second is pretty good. You might actually notice as well, because my R.A.P.S steals my kill, that I haven't got the elo sight on, and I usually do. So in order to have Hardwired, because spammy trip mines were driving me crazy, and that was a fairly good range shot there, and that didn't take too long to drop that guy. I needed to drop something, so what I did is I took off the the elo sight and the grenade, which leaves me with my couple of extra required for Hardwired. And the more I played with it, the more I kind of went, you know what, I can get on with this. But I think I've just been using the elo because to start with on the Kuda, I've played a few games where I've missed stupid shots because I haven't seen the guy because I'm kind of got the gun in my screen. But overall, I'm now starting to get used to it, so I'm finding that's quite good because it's giving me an extra attachment or something. So if I lose a grenade, I can have extra perks, which is obviously great. But yeah, as I get my sort of second round of R.A.P.S already, it's the point I think where people start leaving the game, which is a bit annoying. But this is life in COD, always happens. So yeah, I was so close to flawless in this game, which you'll see in a little short while. But I'm already kind of raced off to a pretty solid start, and I realised I was doing really well, and then I was like, great, there's 2 people left. So I've now got all my streaks in, got the H.A.T.R in, there's just nobody to kill, because everyone's left, which is amazing. I didn't even see that guy there, so that's pretty lucky. But yeah, I kind of want a stealth class, and as far as they go, I think so far the ones that I've been liking are the Razorback with Suppressor, the Kuda with Suppressor, and KN 44 with the suppressor I liked quite a lot. Now there's one guy in the game, literally one. But I've recently been using the ICR so much, I now can barely use the KN, which is a bit of a ridiculous situation because it's a great gun. These guys are just distracted by everything. So I've actually been using an ICR with suppressor. This is really confusing, this bit, because I keep hearing this guy shooting and I'm thinking, it's around here somewhere. And I hear him shooting there again, and I think he's in here. And he was there the whole time, even though I just ran through there, kind of chilled out and reloaded as he gets dropped eventually. But there's a couple of guns in this game which I really don't challenge against. One of them is the Man of War, because it's a 2-hit kill assault rifle is just crazy. So every time I'm kind of pinned with it, I'm not going to challenge unless someone's really bad. I'm just not going to do it. So here I was just kind of decided to flank the guy around instead of dying. There's times like this when you kind of know you're on a big streak, you get a bit like wary, think, I really want to get this streak now. But I'm not even sure where I got shot from there. But it's kind of, I think it works against me sometimes that I suddenly start to slow down. I just see the whole team just arrives from nowhere. But I just kind of slow down, and I find that the amount of times I miss, particularly like a lethal score streak by 1 kill, because I've changed my style of play. And I just feel like, yes, sometimes I would get a nuclear if I needed 2 kills and I was really careful to get them. But then a lot of other times, like now, I know this guy's here because I've heard him shooting his Man of War again. But I don't want to challenge because I don't want to die. But then I slow down my play, and it's kind of ruined my flow. But luckily I didn't die from it, so that's all good. But yeah, so pretty much at the end of the game here, we're on what, 93 out of 100. Got my Wraith in. But I'll pretty much pop over here. This guy's about to get toasted. Gives me the H.A.T.R. Call in the H.A.T.R. Everything's good. Know where everyone is. Happy days. Think I'm going to run down there and burn everyone. Suddenly this guy appears from nowhere, not on the H.A.T.R. and fucking haymakers me. So I was literally 3 kills from the end of the game, I think. Yeah, 97. And this guy now thinks that he saw me die, and I didn't die or something, which means obviously because I'm hacking, although I'm not hacking. But there you go. So, unbelievable, I don't know what to say. But yeah, 45 and 1. Should have been flawless. Such a choke. But anyway, it's still a nuclear, and still a very good gameplay. Class down in the description, so check it out. So I hope you enjoyed, and suffer from what you did. And next time, who knows, I might not die like a fucking idiot at the last minute.